Yes, I am from a broken home and I have come past the stage of being ashamed. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Sandy. Today I want to talk about this topic. Do kids from broken homes always end up in mess? I've heard of a family that does not allow their children married from broken homes. So if you bring a man or a woman to the house and you want to get married to that person, and the person is from a broken home, mom and dad are separated, that's a no. So I want to ask a question. Is it always the case? Do children from broken homes always end up a mess? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's very important that we begin to address some of these concerns. I'm going to use myself as an example. Yes, I am from a broken home and I have come past the stage of being ashamed. When I was growing up, I was very ashamed about it. It was something that caused some sort of complex. I started having low self-esteem. I felt like something was wrong with me. But today, that's not the case. I mean, I get to speak to people who have their parents are divorced and they're going through a lot, and I get to use myself as an example. Now, this may not be the case with everybody, but I do believe that from my own story, from what I have witnessed firsthand, not all kids not all kids who come from broken homes end up a mess, because I can testify that I'm not a mess. Now, we all know that the abuse, the emotional abuse, the physical abuse that children get to witness can damage them. And what my mom did was she made sure to disabuse our minds. I have three younger sisters, made sure to disabuse our mind from everything we saw. Now, it wasn't rosy with her, with my mom and my dad, but she kept on ringing in my head that not all men are the same. There's still good men out there. And the man that I'm going to get married to will love and respect and treat me right. I I struggled with her because I was like, Mom, how can you tell me this and you went through all this stuff? And she keeps on saying the same thing. So just because it didn't work out for me doesn't mean it won't work out for you. And with time, I began to believe it. One of the ways that it affected me was the fact that at a very young age, I started dating. And I was dating to prove that I could keep a relationship. I mean, who was I even trying to prove a point to? Nobody was paying attention. I think I was trying to prove to myself that I could keep a relationship. I was very young. I was 13. I mean, what did I know? But I think that is one of the things that I feel must have been a result of what I saw. Secondly, it affected me because as I began to grow older, once I hear the word marriage, I become cold, and I actually did try to work on that mentality before I got to this stage of my life where the idea of marriage scares me. Because when I was growing up, when I was around 16, I was like, oh my God, by 24, 25, I should be married. Nah, 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 nah. But when I actually got to around this age, I am 25 right now, I'm like, you know, come think about it. I'm not so. But in my head, I was actually working on myself before that time. When I was in university, when I was in secondary school, I kept on telling myself, I'll get married to the right person. God will allow me to go through what my parents went through. But it doesn't really take away the fact that when you're face to face with that decision, when you're face to face with that stage of your life, you begin to remember. Okay? So yes, children from broken homes do go through a lot of emotional trauma, they go through a lot of psychological trauma, but does that mean they end up a mess? It also helped me in some areas, okay? One of the things it helped me is it made me stronger. And I think that was because my mom paid attention. She didn't allow the grief of everything to just take over and destroy her. She paid attention to her girls and she made us believe that there was nothing impossible. Okay, she made us believe that, look, beautiful marriages still exist. And so it got me thinking, what makes a beautiful marriage? I began to research as early as 13. Yes, I was dating because I felt like I wanted to keep a relationship. I was also searching because I wanted to make sure that kids do not go through what I went through. my parents' marriage. And I actually got a lot of understanding. And second thing it did for me is it helped me to think outside the box, Yes, it helped me to think outside the box. Being from a broken home, when I was growing up around 16, it was really getting to the peak. I think that was around the period my parents got divorced. I felt like the world was crumbling because I was about to start going to the university and all that. No, I think it was 13. Yes, my parents got divorced around I was 12, 13. And I was happy. Guys, I was happy. I was like, you guys just get divorced and let me have peace in this house. Because I was like, man, I can't breathe. I can't think. If I step out of the house, people are looking at me like, yeah, poor child. Like, can you guys stop pitying me? I'm tired. I just want these people to go their separate ways. And when my mom came home one day and said, we just signed the divorce papers, I said, oh, thank God. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I am tired. I'm tired because life is supposed to be about I and my sisters, but somehow you guys sort of, took everything and now life is about you. It helped me build my entrepreneurial spirit because I didn't want to be at a disadvantage. It also helped me to be able to talk to younger girls like me who were having these issues. And I still believe in beautiful marriages. Thanks to my mom, I still believe in true love. I still believe that children who go through, all this emotional stress in broken marriages, they can still come out good. They can still come out better. So I'm going to leave you guys with this word. It's actually not what happens in the marriage, it's what happens after the marriage is broken. Some parents tell children, don't trust men, they're evil. I had a friend when I was in school. Her parents got divorced, very young girl, and we got talking, and she said she hates men. She's not going to get married because even after her parents got divorced, she was still staying with her dad, and the man was still not a good example at all. Causing everybody trouble. I tried as much as possible to let her know that, look, girl, you need to start working on that mindset that all men are not the same. If not, even when you meet the good one, you bring out the devil in him because you already believe that this man is a devil. So if you're a single parent out there, if your child or children watched you go through divorce, don't just think that because there's peace in the house now, everything goes back to normal. No. Attention should be paid to the children. If you are a child from a broken home, it's not too late. You can still work on that mentality. There are wonderful men out there. There are wonderful women out there. Not everyone is your dad. Not everyone is your mom. And trust me, it starts from here. Once you begin to work on here, everything falls into place. So with that, guys, I would really, really love to hear what you have to say. Please leave your comments in the comment section, okay? If this is your first time on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video if you learned anything or if you enjoyed it. Please and please, I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. Like the video, drop a comment because I want to hear from you. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and click the notification bell beside the subscription button. Thank you so much for stopping by, and don't make this your last time, all right? Till I come your way again. Mwah. Bye-bye.